Evolution of skyscrapers in New York. Imagine a city that dares to kiss the sky, where towers of steel and glass stand as monuments to human ambition. This is New York City, the cradle of the skyscraper, a place where dreams are built upward, floor by floor, into the clouds. Welcome to Evolution of Skyscrapers in New York, a thrilling ride through time, from the first audacious towers to the sustainable giants of today. Let's dive into the story of a city that never stops climbing. Let's step back to the late 1800s. New York was a cauldron of energy, crowded streets, clattering carriages, and a population exploding with ambition. Land was scarce, and prices were skyrocketing. The only way to grow was up. But this wasn't about piling bricks higher, it required a revolution in engineering. Steel frame construction and the elevator changed everything. In 1885, Chicago's home insurance building showed the world what was possible, but New York took the idea and made it legendary. By 1890, the world building rose 309 feet, its golden dome gleaming with promise. Designed by George B. Post, it wasn't just a building, it was New York staking its claim to the skies. The early 1900s unleashed a skyscraper frenzy. Architects and tycoons battled to outdo each other, transforming Manhattan into a forest of steel. The Flatiron Building, completed in 1902, was a star of the era. Its wedge-like shape, slicing through the winds at 23rd Street, earned it the nickname Flatiron. At 285 feet, it wasn't the tallest, but its elegance captivated the city. Photographers swarmed to capture its striking silhouette, making it an instant icon. Then came the Singer Building in 1908, soaring to 612 feet with its slender red brick tower, a symbol of the Gilded Age's extravagance. Hot on its heels, the 1909 Metropolitan Life Tower stretched to 700 feet, its Venetian-inspired design radiating corporate might. These weren't just buildings, they were declarations of power. By the 1930s, New York was ready to etch its name in history. The Empire State Building, finished in 1931, was a triumph of grit and genius. Rising 1,454 feet with its spire, it was built in a staggering 410 days during the Great Depression. Over 3,400 workers risked their lives, balancing on beams hundreds of feet above the city, to create this Art Deco masterpiece. Designed by Shreve, Lamb, and Harmon, its limestone facade and chrome accents embodied hope in dark times. For 4 decades, it reigned as the world's tallest, its silhouette defining New York's soul. But it had a rival, the Chrysler Building, completed in 1930. At 1,046 feet, Walter Chrysler's Art Deco gem, with its gleaming spire and terraced crown, was a love letter to the automobile age. The race for the sky was a spectacle of style and ambition. The mid-20th century brought new challenges. The World Trade Center's Twin Towers, completed in 1973, redefined the skyline. Designed by Minoru Yamasaki, these 1,368-foot giants used innovative tube frame construction, allowing them to soar higher than ever. They symbolized New York's economic dominance, but their story took a tragic turn on September 11, 2001. Their loss left a void, but New York's resilience shone through. The rebuilding effort gave us One World Trade Center, completed in 2014. At 1,776 feet with its spire, it's a beacon of renewal, blending strength with sleek, modern design. Today's skyscrapers are as much about sustainability as stature. Buildings like One Penn One, reimagined in 2020, use cutting-edge technology to slash energy use. Glass facades now harness sunlight, and smart systems optimize efficiency. The future is green, with towers like the under-construction J.P. Morgan Chase headquarters pushing eco-friendly design to new heights. These modern marvels prove New York's skyline is still evolving, balancing bold aesthetics with a commitment to the planet. From the world building's Golden Dome to the eco-conscious giants of today, New York's skyscrapers tell a story of innovation, rivalry, and resilience. Each tower is a chapter, written in steel, glass, and human determination. Want to dive deeper into this incredible journey? Hit that subscribe button and check out the links in the video description for more on New York's architectural legacy. Keep looking up, because this city's story is far from over.